You modded your 3DS, but now what? I'm going to show you everything there is to mod a 3DS. Free games, custom themes, emulation and retro games, everything in 10 minutes. If you haven't modded your console yet, my guide is in the description. Go ahead and mod it and come straight back to this video. And if this guide helped you, please consider subscribing and drop a comment below. And now you should be ready. First, the 8-shop. Think of every 3DS game ever made completely for free, and it takes 2 minutes to install. Now power off your console and take out the SD card. For this, I'll be unscrewing the back lid. And take out your SD card. And head to the 3HS website, link is in the description. Go down and hit the download CIA link and pass it to the CIA's folder. And if you don't have one, just create it. And now the SD card goes back into the console. Power on your console and launch the FBI app. And click SD, go to the CIA's folder and select the 8-shop. Now, I will hit download CIA. You can also hit download and delete CIA, but just hit download. And it's going to take a little while to install, and once it's done, it should pop up directly on your home menu. Just click the home button and you should see it. There's also another way to download the 8-shop, and if you're just too lazy to remove the SD card, in FBI go to remote install, QR scanner, and open this QR code and go ahead and scan it with your device, and it should directly download the app. And now if it's done, the 8-shop will show up on your home menu, and then connect to the Wi-Fi, download whatever you want. There are thousands of games available in this app, and I want Super Mario 3D Land, and I will use a search tool and select the region, and you can see there's multiple regions available here, and the download speed will depend on your Wi-Fi, and it should be done. And there we go. Now the 8-shop gives you every region's games in every language, but if you want to change your general language on your console, you will be needing my region swap guide, and link is in the description. But for the 8-shop, if you're just a gamer looking to play, now it's your turn. Browse to the thousands of titles and find your favorite game. Now, custom themes, in my opinion, the coolest thing you can do with a modded 3DS. 100% creative freedom over your 3DS, and by using the AMIIBOS app, you can do whatever you want. Now, installing it is super simple. Head to the wrench icon in the home menu on the top left, click change theme, and you'll see this pop up right here. Now, don't worry if you don't see it, that means necessary data has already been created. Now, from there, head to the Theme Plaza website, and once you find one you like, bring your mouse over to reveal the QR code, and go back to your console, launch the AMIIBOS app, and press R to open the QR scanner. And just scan the QR code on the website. And after that, wait for a little bit for it to download, and once you see it, click A and use the D-pad to configure how to download. I'll click normal, and if you don't want the music, you can just select it here. And it should be done. Just return to the home menu, and you should have a brand new background. And I want to also show you something super cool. There are these splash screens, custom boot ups, and I haven't done this before, so I want to try it. Now, power off your console, and while turning it back on, hold select. And you should see this Luma menu. Find the splash option and move the X to the right of before. Now, after you've done this, head to the website and just change this to splash, and then just browse and find one you like. And then back to AMIIBOS, scan your splash screen just like the themes, and to see them, press the T on the top right and hit A to install. And I want to see if this actually works. Let me turn it on. Wait, that actually works. And jokes aside, if your camera is broken, you can always download the zip file straight to your SD card. Just files for themes and splashes will be visible on your SD card. It's just the same result. And I was able to find some amazing designs on this website. Just full credit to all the designers. And lastly, by using the Comma Editor program, you can create your own custom themes, and for others to use on Theme Plaza as well. And I also tried it out and created one. And hey, the console's telling you, not me. Your 3DS can't go online, mine can, and I'm gonna show you how. Nintendo shut down the online servers in 2024, but with modding, you can go online in 2026, and I'm gonna show you how. Close your console and remove the SD card, and head to this website over here and click downloading Nimbus on the top bar, and find the latest Nimbus release and click on the link. Here download combined 1.1.0.zip and download it and unzip it, and then carry both files into your SD card, and when it asks, merge them. And you should see this file appear in your CIA's folder. It's nimbus.cia, and now after this, SD goes back in, and while powering it on, hold select. You should open the Luma configuration menu. Here, enable patching and external firms. These two options are extremely important that you enable them, and click start to return to the home menu. Open the FBI app and click SD, CIAs and find nimbus.cia and click install CIA and wait a bit for it to download. And return to the home menu and you should see the Pretendo app appear on the home screen and launch it. If this is the first time, the yellow box should be highlighted, which means we are on Nintendo servers, and it says we need to reboot, so I'll press start and relaunch it. And now the Pretendo servers are highlighted. I'll press Y to launch the plugin and it's ready. And I'll play one round of Mario Kart 7 online in 2026. Now this will be interesting. Now there is a downside, we might not be able to find anyone since I don't think anyone's playing online at this point. Since I couldn't find any friends to play online, I'll run a normal game, but having this app allows you to play multiplayer even when Nintendo servers are offline. It's like magic. And this app is also available on the Wii U, so if you can't find a player, now it's your turn. Now that online play is back, I'm going to show you how to save hundreds of dollars with just one app. Enter the homebrew. This app gives you access to every amiibo figurine that works on the 3DS, completely for free. To install this app, head to the Universal Updater app, use the search tool or browse homebrew. And click on it, and you should see homebrew.cia and download that file. And while waiting for it to download, enjoy a snack or just pet your dog. And once it downloads, go back to the home menu and you should see a new icon appeared on your menu. Now when that's done, power off your console and hold select while booting. And once you're back at this Luma menu, you should turn on enable loading external firms and modules. Now just go ahead and click A on it, and you probably already have this on for Pretendo, but you haven't, turn this on and click start and return back to homebrew. Now once back, click generate, and it seems I do not have any games, so I'll head back to the 8 shop and download Super Smash Bros. And now I have a game, so back to homebrew, click generate amiibos for game, and I have Smash Bros, so I'll click on it. From this menu you can choose whatever you want. There are tons of options, and of course I'll be going with the GOAT Kirby. And once it says generated, head back to Smash Bros. Now since Kirby is already available as a default character, just let me select him. But to generate, press L, D-pad down and click start. And you should see this menu over here and generate a figure, and that's it. But I believe having amiibos is more for collection rather than gameplay. I mean, if you have a character you can play through amiibos, this app is exactly for you, but I prefer it more for collection. Now it's your turn. Go and generate. Your 3DS is now every Nintendo console ever made. Game Boy, GBA, Super Nintendo, it's all of it. This is why modding keeps getting better in 2026, and it's honestly mind-blowing. And I'm going to show you how you can emulate these games. Start by heading back to the Universal Updater app. Think of this as a hub for everything. There are emulator apps for specific consoles, and you can use them to emulate games. And I'd advise going to the guide to check them out since I cannot show every single one. And make sure to choose the correct file format. It's .gba, .nds for whichever console you're picking. And you will be needing your own game backup files, and this part is important. And this app is not only for emulation, you can also download tons of weird stuff. I mean, Discord on your 3DS and Line, and also ChatGPT. Wait, what? After a while of configuring some API keys or some stuff, I actually got it working, and it surprisingly generated a chat. And wait, I can't believe it has image generation features. I mean, the modern one can't even do it properly. Bro, what is this? And I think I'll stick to the one on my browser. Next, one of the most impressive features, streaming. Wonder how I captured all these 3DS footages? No, not with an expensive capture card, just Wi-Fi. NTR streams your 3DS straight to OBS, or Discord, or whatever you use, and it's super simple to install. To set up NTR, first close your console and remove the SD card, and head to the wireless setup guide, link is in the description, and click the NTR release, and download this .cia file. And once it downloads, carry it to your CIAs folder, and if there isn't one, just create it and pop your SD card back in. And load up FBI, go to SC, scroll down to CIAs and click install CIA, and you should see the NTR release we downloaded. Once that's done, open it from the home menu and click use default settings and save settings, and next click 3.6 HR, and once you click that, you should be thrown out into the home menu, and then click X and Y at the same time. Then click Remote Play, New 3DS, and take note of the standby IP. This will be your 3DS IP, and now you will go and download the NTR viewer from your computer. Just click the GitHub link and download whichever one corresponds to your computer. In the auto detect box, you should see the IP address on the 3DS, and if not, manually put in yourself above. Then enter the same viewer IP to your 3DS that you see on your computer. Hit apply on the 3DS and connect on your computer, and it should be done. You can increase the QoS value to stabilize the quality, but it's really up to your connection speed. And now hook this to OBS or Discord or whatever you want and start streaming to your friends or YouTube and capture your amazing gameplay. Your 3DS has almost reached its final potential, but there are a couple more things you should know. Checkpoint app backs up your saves, really important if you want to switch systems or reassure your progress. And Reheat, remap your buttons however you want. I don't think it's essential, but maybe a prank on a friend. And game hacks, yeah, they do exist, but I don't want to show that and it ruins the fun for me. But if you're curious, the link is in the description. It's your call. And every information you see was acquired from 3DS Hacks Guide. Special thanks to them, and you can find their link in the description and check it out for yourself. Now, I know that's not everything. That is just the start. Your 3DS, it is just getting started. And I want you to comment below what you think I missed. And I know I missed some stuff. There is so much more stuff you can do.